guys, so this is just another short update. That's really all I have to offer right now because the videos I'm uploading are no longer pre-recorded mukbangs and things like that, which you guys have been really upset about. Because yesterday I uploaded a Subway mukbang where I was eating a healthy wrap. And people are still upset about it. I don't understand it. I don't think I ever will, and that's totally fine. Everyone has different opinions and thoughts. And I'm just thinking about this whole like cancel culture and like the things that are going on right now with like the big YouTubers. And then I start thinking about my YouTube career and the things that I have done and the backlash that I receive for small things that I do is absolutely insane compared to like some of the bigger things that YouTubers do, like the bigger YouTubers. And I'm not gonna say who or speak of what. My whole thing is, it's not my job to judge. That is not why I'm put on this earth. That's not why anyone's put on this earth. But I just think it's crazy that like cancel culture, you get to choose who you want to cancel. And I've been hearing a lot lately about pretty privilege, and I'm kind of like skeptical about it. I wish it was other wording for it, because I don't really like using the word privilege, but pretty privilege, it makes sense, because it just seems like the more attractive you are, the more you can kind of get away with. And it's just a weird world we live in right now. And I know a lot of other YouTubers are speaking up on it and realizing this whole cancel culture is crazy. It's abusive. It's mentally just exhausting. And I don't really want to like speak on all that. But anyways, today is July 3rd. And I want to talk a little bit about, I'm going to give like a weight update and stuff like that. But I first want to talk about the fears I'm having because I am getting a hysterectomy soon. And it's just like closer and closer. 3 days prior to the hysterectomy, I actually have to go like over 2 hours away from here and get tested for the corona. So I am a little nervous about it. I mean, I know I don't have it, but it's like, it's still like nerve-wracking because it looks painful. Let's be real. So I do have to get tested for that. And then after I get tested, I actually have to quarantine myself in my house. I'm allowed to be around the people I'm around daily, but can't leave the house or anything like that, which isn't going to be too hard because I haven't really been leaving. Update on that. I do go in public now. Like I do my own grocery shopping now. I just wear a mask. I'm scared because of my weight. And it seems like a lot of people who are my size and even smaller, their oncologist says that they are not going to do the hysterectomy because of their size. My oncologist believes in themselves enough that they're willing to do the surgery on me, but it does scare me because a lot of complications could happen. I have undiagnosed sleep apnea. Like I've never seen a doctor for it, but when I got my DNC, I did stop breathing. And a lot of people are saying DNCs are not surgery. They actually are if you're put under anesthesia. Anything where you're put under anesthesia is a surgery. And I recently found that out because when I went to go get my CT scan, they ask you what surgeries have you had? And me and my unknowledgeable self, I said, well, I've had a DNC, I'm not really sure. And she said, well, were you under anesthesia? And I was like, yeah. And she said, well, anything when you're under anesthesia is a surgery. So I was like, oh. But yeah, when I got the DNC, I did fall asleep. Duh. I stopped breathing in my sleep. So, and the DNC only took about an hour. They said the hysterectomy is going to take about 4. So that's something I'm really nervous about. I'm nervous about surviving the surgery. I'm nervous about what if I lose a lot of blood because they're doing a total hysterectomy. So they're gonna look at my everything, tubes, ovaries, everything. And what if my cancer has spread? Wonder if my lymph nodes are big because I do have cancer in them, and I don't get to know that yet, and I probably won't get to know that for a very long time. I'm scared about the aftermath. How bad is it gonna hurt? Is my incision gonna get infected? Because they told me it's gonna be huge. They also said that more than 50% of people get an infected incision. And because of my weight, I have a feeling something bad's gonna happen. My mom thinks that I should get a nurse to come here every 2 days and just like check on the incision and stuff, and I definitely agree with her. So I'm gonna be like talking to my oncologist about that and see what kind of plan we can get set out, because that's actually a really good idea, just so the nurse can like really truly check on it. Obviously I know what an infection looks like, I know what it feels like, but it's good to have that like true proper care. Also nervous about blood clots. Also nervous because they said organ damage could happen. You know, it's just a lot. I'm scared. I can't stop thinking about it. And I've actually joined a uterine cancer support group online. I had my friend try to find me one, and she did link me one, but then when I was looking it up, another one popped up underneath it. Oh, it's helped me, but it's also scared me a lot. It's like bittersweet, but I'm so glad that I found the support group. They're so kind, and everyone's there to share their stories and to support each other. And if you have any questions or you want to connect with people, like, that's what it's there for. And when I first found it, I was actually laying in bed. It was late at night, probably like 3 a.m. And I was having a lot of anxiety about, you know, my cancer and stuff. And I was just reading it, and I was just going through, and I could not stop bawling my eyes out. I mean, people's stories, there's a lot of sad ones. Mom! There's a lot of sad stories, but there's a lot of successful stories. And, you know, I started bawling my eyes out because it's just like, here's a place where people can understand and relate to what you're going through, because no one really in my life understands, because, you know, everyone's life is different, everyone's journey is different. I do have some close people to me who are actually currently struggling with cancer, and it's nice to have them in my life, but it's like, it just breaks my heart that, oh, I feel like I can ramble forever. It's just, why does this have to happen to good people? I think about that all the time, and just hearing other people's stories and stuff, it's just, it's heartbreaking. And still to this day, I am put in a stage of shock, honestly, because I can't stop thinking about, like, okay, so afterwards, am I gonna have to get radiation or chemotherapy? Thinking about those things, it torments my happiness. I lose all happiness, I lose all hope, I lose every good feeling I have inside of me when I think about that, because it's scary. I just hope that I can come out of this surgery and be a success story and find out that it hasn't spread and wake up with no cancer anymore. That is the goal here, and I'm just afraid, you know. So the last video I uploaded, I shared a weigh-in and I gave a bit of a goal. I actually didn't write the goal down, so I don't even remember what it was. But I just know that I said that for my hysterectomy, I want to be the best me that I can be realistically. I want to eat better. I want to lose as much weight as possible beforehand without starving myself, because I do not believe in that at all. So no pasta, no rice, no fried food. Successful still. There was a moment where I forgot that I was even doing it, and I was about to make a ramen, and my mom was like, those are noodles. And I was so mad. I was like, oh my God, I forgot that I was doing this. I wanted the ramen so bad, mainly for the broth. I was frustrated, but I ended up not having the ramen as much as I wanted it. And my mom just walked by again. I forgot what I was talking about. But okay, so on July 1st, remember today is July 3rd. Okay, so July 1st, I wrote this all down. I weighed 494.6, and then on July 2nd, I don't know what happened. I guess me finally like truly back on track and trying. I weighed in at 489.4, so that was 5.2 weight loss overnight. So it's definitely a lot of water weight completely, but you don't want water weight on your body either. I did not film that because I did not film yesterday. So I did weigh in today, which I'll put that right here. So Trixie is barking right now, Eric's dog, so don't mind that. All right. Oh, I'm shaking. Ooh, 487. So 487.0. So that means since yesterday I lost 2.4 more pounds. So that means in 2 days I've lost 7.6 pounds. That is a lot of weight. I definitely know it's a lot of water weight because my lymphedema doesn't feel as hard. And I know I gained a lot of weight because I've been having to go to appointments, and all my appointments are hours away, so it definitely sucks. And when I sit in a car, I swell really bad, and I haven't had an appointment in, it's been like a week, so I've been able to like rest, and it's definitely helped with my swelling for sure. So yeah, I'm really proud of that, and so far so good. I think my goal is to be in the 470s for my surgery. If I could be any lower than that, that's amazing, but that's asking for a little too much because my surgery is about 2 weeks away from now. Oh my God, I'm so scared. I just need a lot of good vibes with that, please. Anyway, so that's just like my little update. I really hope that I can come on here one day and not be such a nervous wreck, because I'm sure you guys don't want to see that every single time I come on here. This is just a little blimp in my story. That's what I've been telling my mom, is just, this is just a little thing. It's not even a full chapter. Let's not even make this a full chapter, okay? That's me being in denial again. I'm in such denial land. Oh. But this is just part of my path, and months from now I want to be able to come on here and be like, y'all, we did it. We beat that cancer. And I want to be healthier, and okay, I'm gonna start crying. So let's just not. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Goodbye.